if an African guy comes to me, imagine I'm not married, pretending to have 10 kids, I will be so fast. I will run so far. And ugali. Ugali is not nice.
Hey, do not. I repeat, do not touch my ugali.
You see, I knew you're not gonna like it.
Do not touch my ugali.
Ugali is boring. It's like, what? When I put ugali in the plates in the evening, my kids are like, why? Do you have friends, single friends? Because I want to marry an Spanish. It's like, it's not so easy.
But you have them.
Huh? I will share the numbers with you. I have here, can I marry you? No, I met you 5 minutes ago. And I know it's not love.
Yes. I'm an African man. I can have as many women as I can, as long as I can for that. So for you as a woman, you have to be loyal to me.
You see, it's so unfair.
That's not. It's us. It's our culture. That's who we are. Yes, I love you, and I love this one too. And I love the other one too. Mm-hmm. So there's no limit for who I can love.
But there is limits for the women.
Yes.
We can just love you.
Yes.
Not more man.
Just me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. No way.
Yo, howdy. Welcome to another interesting episode. This is episode 2 of season 3. And today, you can see from the look of it, I'm thrilled, I'm very happy, and I'm honored to have one of the special guests today on this show. It's going to be a good one, I promise you. So before we get this started, can you please smash that like button and subscribe the channel if you haven't done that already. And welcome to the show. This is JT Podcast, and my name is JT. I want to introduce you to a special guest today who is right here.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, JT.
Yes.
I'm Cristina, and I'm not a special guest because you're going to see me very often here.
You are a very special guest.
Thank you.
Yeah, now you're welcome. So, will you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit, just a little bit. An introduction part.
A short one. Okay, I'm Cristina Valdez. Mm-hmm. Maybe for my accent, you can say that I'm Spanish. Yes, I am.
All right.
And I'm a Spanish girl living after 4 years here in Kenya, in Nairobi. And
4 years.
4 years already.
Mm-hmm.
I must say that I don't speak Swahili yet, but you can be sure that I will.
Okay.
I'm on it, and I'm fascinated with this beautiful country.
Wow. 4 years in Kenya from Spain?
No, I've been traveling around after 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Spanish, but I left my country 15 years ago.
Wow.
And I've been living in many, many different countries. Yeah, it fascinates me.
So can I say you are a traveler?
I am.
Oh,
I am.
Right there.
Yeah, I think I've been living in 5 different countries.
Yes.
And I visited, I don't know, maybe around 45?
Countries?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
I love to travel. It's another passion. But I prefer to live in a country. When you travel a few days, it's not the same.
Okay. So you like to have like a full experience of the country.
Of course.
To get to know it before you move to the next.
Of course, I love it. Well, I'm not choosing where I moved because it's always work-wise. It's the work who decide my destiny.
Yes.
But many times when I travel in a country, I know if I will love to live there or no. Yeah.
Okay.
And I love this adrenaline in your stomach when you are visiting a country where you wanna move and to meet new people, to live new experiences.
Wow, sounds so interesting. You know, I've always seen travelers going to countries. There are a lot of things they can say about the country, but most of them, they visit a country maybe for a day or two. They record a video in some specific places, maybe iconic areas that are most popular. Then they move to another one. So if you ask about more about that country they visited, most of them, they don't have a big knowledge because they never lived there. Because you cannot have a knowledge of a country just by visiting on a day
It's
or
not
something.
possible.
So you said about how many countries? Approximately 40?
Visited
Yeah, visit.
40, 45.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not counting it. Yeah, I can count, but I'm not going to spend the time there.
Oh yeah.
Now there. But yeah, 40, 45 countries and live in 5 different. I was born in Spain. Later I moved to Paris, Serbia, Jakarta,
Yeah.
and now Nairobi in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's talk about now Kenya, and before Kenya, Africa. Is Kenya the only African country you're in?
It is.
Oh,
It's my first
African country.
African country. Yeah.
Wow. Let's
Yeah,
say Kenya.
it's wow.
we say, in Kenya we say Kenya is the capital city of Africa. That's how they say. I'm joking though, but it's how it's being said. Kenya is the capital city of Africa. That's it. Anyway, now speaking about Kenya, hey, welcome to Kenya though.
Thank you, Asante.
I would thought you Swahili. Oh, you
Well,
did.
I'm on it. I'm not good enough yet, but I will be. Once we are going to make a chapter in Swahili, I'm sure about it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You're the first learner, I see.
I am.
Asante.
I'm sure you're laughing about my accent.
No, I'm not. I like it. It's perfect. It's blending, Don't you have this kind of people, this kind of regular compliment like Muzungu, speaking Swahili, Muzungu?
Muzungu. No, because I'm not speaking that much. Here, I wish to learn Swahili, but you guys, you speak such a good English that you make our life so easy but I cannot practice, Many times I'm in the street, Muzungu, Muzungu. And I start to talk with someone who's going to talk with me in English, and I'm going to ask, please, can you speak with me in Swahili?
Yeah.
They look at me like, what is this Muzungu asking? And they just block and speak with me only in English.
Nice.
It's difficult to practice.
But you're going to learn it, I'm sure.
I'm sure about it. I will.
Speaking about Muzungu. Speaking about Muzungu, how do you find that term? But though, because I think some people, you see, Muzungu in Africa, especially in East Africa, that's a Swahili thing that means white person. Okay, so anyone who is not African, we call them Muzungu. So, and I find that looks like a few people who are called Muzungu, and I'm talking about who are not African. Some of them will be offended by that term. So how do you find people calling you Muzungu?
I'm not offended at all. If I'm offended, I will have a problem because I'm listening that every day.
Okay.
That means no, it's not offensive. It's just foreigner. And why I will be offended? No. I'm very okay with Muzungu. Many times I introduce myself. I'm Cristina and I'm a Muzungu. Or I'm not a Muzungu when I'm negotiating, in the streets.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the only like let me say the only people that we can call a different one is Chinese. We can say Mchina.
Michina?
Mchina.
But that is Chinese.
Yes, Mchina.
Michina.
So, Mchina.
But I guess all Asiatic people you are putting in the same box.
Muzungu.
Muzungu, Mchina. Okay.
Muzungu and Mchina. Those are the only. But when you're not African, I'm talking about now the color or something. You're automatically a Muzungu, so you get that a lot. Hey, Muzungu, Muzungu. And by the way, when a lot of people come to Kenya, Africa, mostly in Kenya because I live here in Kenya, I know that. When I talk to some, they say the only problem I have being a Muzungu is that people expect me to spend a lot of money.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. The other day I was in the streets. I like to buy fruits in the streets. And I'm there, I'm buying. And a guy come and told me, buy me an avocado. It's like, why? Because you can. What? I can buy an avocado, but first of all, it's not I'm not obligated to buy you an avocado because you come near to me and you ask me for it, know? Yeah, it's always like that. Many times, I like also the street markets. I'm going to go to negotiate, whatever.
Yeah.
And I know they are raising the price because because I'm Muzungu, and they are raising the price 10 times. And it's in the point I say, I'm not a Muzungu.
But you cannot hide it. They can see.
It's
They can
there.
see. Yeah.
It's there. Yeah. No,
It's
it's
something.
fun.
It's something that maybe we are programmed for that for a long time, and it's not like it's biggie. Like we don't consider it bad, but we were told like Muzungu have money. So when, for example, when you on a order like motorbike, because not like on an app like Uber or something, somewhere that's a regular person like me I can spend like a 50 shillings. Let me say $1. Someone will spend for you. They will ask for 200 or something.
Or more.
Or more.
Yeah, I get
because
so angry.
we can't assume that you have money.
But that's also a funny thing because not all Muzungus we have money. You know, it doesn't make sense, but it's just Muzungu, money back.
But
It's
for
fun.
you to come to Africa, that's definitely you have money, don't you?
At least for the flight ticket, right?
Oh,
Yeah, true.
but not everyone can afford that. So that's another score.
It's another reason, but maybe you have spent all your money in the ticket and you're gonna try to find your way here. You never know.
I see.
Anyhow.
Well, welcome to Kenya. Here we are, Muzungu. Karibu Kenya.
Asante sana.
Yes. And so, what brings you to Kenya?
Okay, I'm here for work.
Yeah.
I'm following my husband. He has an offer to work here in a company, and I'm following him. Yeah, and I'm trying to find my way. I have a lot of potential, and I'm finding many things. It's an interesting country.
Yeah.
And I'm finding many things to do here. Yeah.
Wow. Now you spoke about following your husband. So you married.
I'm married.
That's cool.
I'm having 3 kids.
Wow.
And do you want to know a funny thing? I got 1 kid in Paris. I have another kid when I was living in Serbia.
Yeah.
I have another kid when I was living in Jakarta. And I'm not going to have an African one. I'm so done.
No, you should have
No,
one.
3 is enough. I'm not going to have the African one.
Have 4. Because now you're in Africa, we expect you can have up to 10, you know. So.
Imagine that later I move again to another country. I'm not supposed to have kids everywhere. Yeah, but it's fun because my kids are having they are all having Spanish passports, but you can see that they have been born in different countries
places,
and it's
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
It sounds good. You know, I can try to imagine like now my firstborn was born in Paris, another one was born wherever.
In Serbia, Indonesia. Yeah.
Wow.
Different experiences.
Okay. So in Kenya, right here, how do you find like you being a family person and a Mzungu and try to navigate the Kenyan culture and stuff? And I can say your kids are Mzungus too, right?
They are very Muzungus.
Like
yeah.
you and your family.
Yeah.
So how do you operate in this Kenya? Because there's a lot of things that we don't do like you guys or what you are used to or your kids. But I mean, before you even answer that, when you moved to Kenya, how old were they? Were they old enough to cope up with the environment, or what is that?
They used to, since they are born, they are in a plane, traveling around, and they used to change school and they used to have new friends.
All right.
And they are going to schools who also used to. That's why it's so easy to adapt. My kids are going to go in a school where they have kids who are going to left the next year, who just came in like them. And for them, it was really easy. And Kenya people, it's amazing,
Right.
I find you dry the 5 first minutes,
Yeah.
but later you are really fun, you are smiling, you are kind, it's very nice. And it's a very welcoming country.
Wow.
Yeah, we really love it. When I arrive, first year is always complicated. When you arrive in a new country because you don't know and you are not sure and you are looking very different. People look at you in the streets,
Yeah.
And at the beginning, it's not scary, but it's just you feel observed.
Yeah.
And you are not sure. But after that, it's amazing. I really enjoy this country for everything. All the trips you can do, all the things that Nairobi offers.
Yeah.
Nairobi is a huge city with a lot of cultural things to do, many restaurants,
Yeah.
many places to go out. I really, really like it.
Oh, so you live in the like at the centers right there in the around the CBDs or off the Nairobi's uh, CBD. I mean, on the offcuts of the Nairobi, like outside, like right here, or you live just in the middle of it.
I'm more or less in the middle. I'm lucky. I'm in Westlands.
Yeah,
And I'm so lucky that I can walk to the supermarket.
yeah.
I can walk to have a coffee in a beautiful cafeteria. I can walk in a restaurant. Yeah, I really love Westlands. I'm from Madrid. I don't know if you know Spain. And Madrid is a city who moves a lot.
Yeah.
And I was born there and I need that. I need to see people. I need to see cars. I like the noise.
Yeah.
That's why I love Westlands. Yeah.
Madrid.
Madrid.
Maybe some people are watching from Madrid, from your
I hope
place.
so.
Can you say hello to them in your language? You haven't
Hola.
said your language?
True.
Ah, yeah.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días.
Ah, yeah.
Do you understand what I said?
Nah, I only know hola. That's
Hola, that's
hello.
hello.
Uh-huh.
And I said, how are you? What's up?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, good morning as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Yeah.
Hola, mi amigo.
You know more things that you are confessing. What else do you have? Hola, mi amigo.
No, I've been hearing that from the guys that I follow. I also follow some other YouTubers.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Hola, amigos.
Rocio, hola, mi amigo. You have a sister here. Anyway, yes, I've been hearing that Spanish, so kind of things like saying sí, that is yes, right?
Sí, yes. And it's no in Swahili.
Oh,
It's driving me
yeah.
crazy, you know?
It's completely different.
It's opposite. Yeah.
And like saying asante, you say gracias.
Gracias. Exactly. But you say it very nicely.
I've been hearing that a lot.
You're
Gracias.
talented. Yeah.
I follow a lot of people. I love YouTubers, so I can try to listen to a few things, but I cannot communicate. Like when they sink into that now, mixing it up, I'm lost.
When they speak too fast, right?
No, like any other things apart from this, a few things that I know, it's an O for me. But it's cool. Hola.
I should give him a class of
Of course.
Spanish.
Well, I give you the Swahili one.
Deal.
Anyway, karibu to Kenya. We were talking about now the general, like how you're coping up with the life in Kenya, you being from outside Africa and now straight to Kenya as your first African country, and you being a family person. And how is life generally? How do you copy with it? And a few challenges you're facing here. And you say the best part of it. Of course, there are some other challenges. For example, you say you can walk to the supermarket, everything there. I know that place, that state, este is fine. Westland, one of the best. For a few though. But definitely there's some other things that cannot really work like you used to because you are not raised here. And no more, definitely your children were not born here. And your husband too. So how is life generally for you and as a family person?
I mean, as I said, the life here is amazing. It's amazing. If you want, I mean, because Nairobi, it's a city where you can find anything. For me, something which is very important as well is the health. To have hospitals, to have people that you can trust, especially if you have kids. I feel totally safe here. For example, when I was living in Jakarta, it was different. First of all, because people there was not speaking in English.
Yeah.
And it's more difficult to understand when one of your kids is sick. You are afraid. You are in a very different country and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Here is great because everyone is going to speak to you in English and it's going to make everything easier, you know?
Yeah.
Then if you ask me for things who are a bit negative.
Challenges.
Challenges.
Yeah.
What it bothers me the first is because many times you are supposed to give, you know?
Yeah, I know that.
You're going to go to in a safari, you're going to stop somewhere and people is going to ask you to give them things. And I don't trust that, you know, especially if they are kids. I don't give anything to kids because you need to teach them that you need to earn your money and not just to put the hand like that.
True.
It's very special. I mean, it's not every day. But if they are going to come to someone, it's going to come to me because I'm Muzungu, right?
Yeah.
Another thing that I find very fun in Kenya, I'm very direct.
Yeah.
I'm, Spanish, Mediterranean. I'm direct.
Mm-hmm.
And here you're gonna say hello, hello, how are you? How are you? You're gonna talk during 5 minutes
Yeah.
about anything.
Yes.
And it's like, what do you want? Why you are calling me? Because I always want to go straight to the point.
Yeah.
And sometimes people go around and around and around.
Mm-hmm.
And I find it fun,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You need also to adapt to that.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, here is very easy, I'm telling you, because of that, because of the language.
Yeah.
I like the culture. That means it's not a big shock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel in the side of the street
Yeah.
about the culture. And yeah, I enjoy everything here.
I really think it's because you're in a city.
Probably.
Have you thought about moving to a village anywhere?
No way. I'm not moving to us.
You
No,
can do the village life.
I don't think so. I can go there during the weekend. But I'm not a village. I'm not a village girl. No, I don't. Are you coming from a village?
Yes.
Okay.
My whole life I was raised in the village, school in the village, and all that. I moved to the city just some years back, like not so long.
And
And I think village is fun, very fun. Now, I was imagining, for example, I've seen more. Let me use that term, muzungu. A few muzungu ladies who are married to village, especially our village right there, Nyabohanse. A few muzungu married there, okay. And so I think it's kind of more fun for them. Like that is where now you learn a lot of culture,
that's for real.
culture shock and everything. And like right there, you go start like a whole complete life because, for example, right here in Nairobi, it's easy to find more like a lot of people who can speak in English, who can understand you, like what you need, what you talking to them, and you can flow with the vibe. But now in the village, it's completely different. You wanna, I mean, it's very different. The weather, the everything, how we do our lives, the kind of food, and all those kind of things is very different. So I can say you still need to experience that. What do you think?
Maybe you need to take me.
Okay.
Because if I'm going alone, it's not the same either, you know? If I go there suddenly, it's going to be difficult to experience the...
A visit can be nice if maybe like a week visit or maybe a weekend. But now, if you lived in the village or any other village in Kenya, I think it would be a different story.
If you're asking me to go and live there, nowadays I say no. Maybe I just need to experience, but
Yeah.
I will love you to take me
You
there.
we can take a
And
walk.
later I will tell you.
You can take a walk to the hey, Nyabohanse people, are you welcoming Cristina there? I'm sure you are. I can take you. There is a village there that is a good one, and there's you can find a lot of things that you can learn and all that. But in that you've never been there, your life is more based in Nairobi and all that. I think there's no more bigger difference
No.
with other cities. But now when you move to more rural areas, like in the villages, and the villages differ too.
Sorry, in which part of Kenya is that?
Hmm?
Your village is in which part of Kenya? Sorry.
I can say the Nyanza region, Migori County, like the farthest part of the Kenyan-Tanzanian border.
Tanzanian border.
Yeah,
Okay.
right there. More Swahili. It's more Swahili than English. Right there,
Really?
people speak Swahili. But I can say our village is best because that influence of Tanzania. You see, Tanzania are best known for their hospitality. They're so kind, like extremely kind. Everything that's so kind. So that has affected, like positively impacted our village and our community. You find people that are more welcoming, but the only challenge is the same. Muzungu, hey, kids will be there. Hey, Muzungu, give us money, Muzungu.
And I'm the horrible one who is going to say
And
no.
not just once, you give, and tomorrow too, they will come. This Muzungu must
ask
have
you.
money. Yeah, they expect you to give them money anyway. But it's something that I can say programmed. Like a lot of people believe that in the village that Muzungu must have money.
Yeah, it's a must.
Yeah, you have. But I can say life in Nairobi, most of visitors, I can say, let me use that term, foreigners, when they come, they adapt quickly, very quickly,
It's very
because
easy.
it's more of a city. Most cities, it's like if I go from Nairobi, I go to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, or I go Uganda, or I go abroad. If you go to the city, it's very easy to adapt because most of the things they happen the same way. But now in the village, I dare you go there.
There is another rules there, right?
Like
Now I
yeah,
really want to go.
like how they operate, how they operate everything, the weathers, how you do work. For example, they have no these cars like the cab, Ubers and stuff, and sometimes you have to walk long distances, and no running water, in the taps and stuff. You have to go to the river. Have you tried river bathing though?
No? Maybe I'm not going to the beach.
Have you heard about river bathing? Like in
I
taking shower in the river.
I had a bath in the river.
Uh,
Having shower in the river, no.
no, I mean bath. No shower.
A bath, yes. Yes. In Spain, many times. In the north, we have beautiful rivers.
All right.
And during the summer, I'm going there to have a bath. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not using it as as a shower.
But now here in Kenya, like not in Kenya, like in our villages, that is now the shower part. Like everything you good. We do most of our cleaning service from the river. Even washing utensils sometimes.
Okay.
Take your utensils after eating, go to the river, wash them, wash your clothes right there, feed your cows in the river, all your animals.
It's really much more complicated life there, right?
I can say for someone who's not used to, but for someone like me, it's cool.
I don't see you washing your clothes in the river.
Because I'm in Nairobi right now. If you find me there,
You will be washing. You're making me cry of laughing. I really don't see you like that.
by the way, I have videos. I have videos on my channel that I used to do the vlogs. I'll do that. I'll go to the river, take my cows there. I'll like everything, laundry, washing clothes, and everything.
Wow.
It's a normal thing because having running water there's no running water unless it's raining. So if it's raining, that's a different thing. That's
Okay.
running water from above or running hailstones.
What?
Hailstones. Oh, whatever. That's a different thing. Like when the weather is adverse or something. But yeah, you should try that.
I should try that. Maybe I won't wash my hair. I will try the full experience.
You
Deal.
will.
Yeah.
Deal. Nyabohanse, we're coming. We're coming there. And your rivers. I guess there are some times that the whole village experience is bad because maybe sometimes weather is really extremely bad, and sometimes it's so dry, and maybe sometimes it's so sunny. But but most of the time I can say the weather is conducive. You always see the sun, except a few days. So it's good.
It's a beautiful region then.
And the most interesting part of the river the village that I would recommend is the food if you are into organic things.
I am.
Yeah.
Which kind of food do you have there?
A lot. Sweet potatoes. Corn, maize,
Okay.
corn, yeah. We have it's a lot. Yams, peanuts. What else? Like a lot. We grow our own food. We eat straight from the farm. Like you don't have
Beautiful.
no fridges, no nothing. If you need like a fruit, go to the tree and pluck it, you eat.
And
or maybe
everything
you
is-
store in the house for 2 days, use it. There's more storage, like fridges and everything.
Is seasonal food? Who is the healthiest?
Yeah.
You eat what is producing during the season.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Listen, now I cannot wait to live the experience.
You're welcome to the village. Anyway, now let's back to Kenya, now to the city. So you as Cristina, and when you carry on your daily activities here in the city, and for example, in Kenya we have a lot of things going on. You see, and you've been here for like you say how many years? 4.
4.
That's a long time. You must have. We do our election after 5 years. Did you experience the election period in Kenya?
I do.
You were here when we were doing our elections.
I was with Ruto has been elected.
Oh.
I was here during the 25th of June when it was the drama. And do you want to hear a funny thing? 25th of June is my birthday.
For real?
And now everybody is in the streets manifesting, the 25th of June. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. It's a day that I will never remember. I will always
Never.
remember, never
Okay.
forget.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because of that.
Wow. So, yeah, I guess Kenya gets more heated up when it comes to politics and election and everything. So you being like a Muzungu here and you see everyone else is in the streets, everything is going on. You get tense like, oh my God, I can't do this. Because there's sometimes I was streaming and I was showing what is happening in the streets. The whole world was looking at Kenya and be like, what is that happening in Kenya? For example, for that, the incident that was happening in Nepal, so it's kind of similar, but Nepal was extreme. So people would be like, oh, how do people live in that country like so chaotic like that? But now you've been here for that longer.
It's so unfair. It's
Mm-hmm.
so unfair because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
What is going on in these in these days streets is brutal. Because police is going with guns and is shooting to people.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
see.
but that's not Kenyans.
Yeah.
Because you think you are very pacific. That's Ruto who is putting the guns to kill people,
That's
right?
that's how they say.
Exactly. The second, I'm not gonna say anything else, just in case. The another thing I'm gonna say is the same as in another country.
Mm-hmm.
You have more or less the zones
Yeah.
where the people is protesting.
Mm-hmm.
You have those protests there, and you are in your house, and you are totally safe.
Yes.
And nothing is happening. I think people is really scared because of many years ago, it was very big problems here, But nowadays, Kenya, Nairobi, still being a very safe city, a very safe country, even when people is protesting.
Yeah, but I really think it all depends with the location where you live in, because some
True.
streets, even if you're in the house, have you seen like when during those times when Kenya was in big mess, people were in the houses. For example, let me say in those slums, kind of, you're in your house, you're minding your business. People are protesting outside there,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they
They
are real
can.
cops or whatever. They just walk in the streets in the house, shooting inside the, you know,
And they are burning.
yeah, they are shooting tear gases into the houses, and maybe some of them even firing live bullets to the house. So it all
That's
depends where you're
brutal.
living, because some places, even if you're not like into that, no, considering that the demonstration are happening outside there, so the whole place is in mess. But when, for example, the place you're living, it's considered safe, because
It is.
there is no way that even protesters can go mess there. So we have some zones. So, but there are people, for example, let me say, other Muzungu who are living, who have this experience of the streets and the slums, who are living, for example, in Kibera, or they have that experience in living those slums or those places. When these kind of things happens, they happen when they are in, so they can feel
True.
it directly. They're not watching on TV; they can see it.
And it's very scary.
Very.
But I also think people here is trying to protest in a peaceful way. It's something who is external to them who is putting the fire there in the streets,
Yeah.
right? Because people has the right to protest
Yeah, sure.
and has the right to say things that they don't like to. I just hope in the future
Yeah.
we all learn to protest in a pacific way. Yeah. Peaceful way, sorry.
Peaceful way. But I don't know, unless policies change, it's gonna be like that. You see, the only problem, like, for example, let me consider myself like a Gen Z, Gen Z, the young generation. Um, they operate differently, When you're not listening to them, that is why you have problems with them. That's why you see this kind of things happening in the streets. So it's good that even those who in authority, they can learn to listen to us,
I hope
I
so.
guess it will be so smooth, because if you don't listen to us, then we'll make you listen in other ways. So that's how it happened. So those kind of things happening, and you watching, and you're in the same country, and you're not you're not raised here, you're not used to them. Do you sometimes, or did you kind of feel like, oh, this is scary, I need to get out?
No, I don't feel like that. I'm so proud.
Mhm.
each country I'm going, I feel like I'm from the country. Now I feel very Kenyan, you know?
Yeah.
Kenya is under my skin. And I'm so proud of you guys that you are there. You are fighting for your rights, you know? It's true that I'm going to stay in my house, that they probably, I'm not going to move because it's not my protest, you know?
I know.
I cannot get out there and start to do a show. But I feel that finally, Kenyans, you are raising up, you are speaking loud,
Yeah.
and in a point, you're going to be listened.
Sure.
No,
Sure.
and
Sure.
I don't feel scared. No.
That's best. You see, because when I was asking how you're coping in life, because this kind of things may scare you. You're like, oh, I like Kenya, but now this part, you wake up and you see the whole streets burning. People,
That's
this is happening. Bullets are flying on the air.
that's
Everything going on. You'll be like,
scary.
oh, I just want to move out. But
No.
if you're used to it, then welcome to Kenya. You are a full Kenya.
I'm a Kenyan now.
You're now a full. Speaking about Kenyan, are you operating like are you on a visa or something? How are you in Kenya
I'm
for all that
having a
years?
dependent visa.
Okay.
I depend on my husband. My husband is having the working visa,
Yeah.
and I'm depending on him.
Oh, no, that's cool. So you
Well,
don't.
it's cool if everything is cool.
No, that's good because now you don't have for example, if you're here like on a visit visa or something,
No, no, no.
and you need to go and come back and renew or something though.
That was at the beginning. The
Oh.
first year, I'm telling you, the first year is always complicated. Yeah, we needed to renew all the time. We have troubles to get out of the country, to get it in the country again, with all this tourist visa thing. But now everything is great. I'm having a dependent visa,
Yeah.
and I can fly. I can move as much as I want to,
Oh wow.
in and out.
So that flexibility is cool.
Yeah, it's
So,
cool. And it's not so complicated. All the bureaucracy thingies, which is always annoying, but not complicated.
wow. I see.
I'm
So
Kenyan.
you're full Kenyan. Yeah, full Kenyan. So there are a lot of things maybe we can talk about you being a Mzungu in Kenya because first, for example, when someone sees you here, you're not a Kenyan, and I'm looking at you as a Mzungu. A lot of things that we are like interested to know about your places and how you compare that to here in Kenya. Things that okay, so you guys, we have a lot of myths that so maybe we were told by our forefather, maybe our grannies. But you know what? In Spain, for example, in Spain, or maybe not in Spain, like abroad, we call them abroad. Anywhere that is apart from Africa. So right there, people do this. For example, in China, we assume that Chinese, oh, they eat frogs, or they do this. So we have
Cats and dogs.
some fascinating things like, oh, so if you are Chinese, I would be like asking you, so do you guys eat frogs or something? And so I would be like, okay, now what is this? Seriously. So don't you find like a lot of Kenyans asking you questions, deep questions about your place? Because now most of them, they don't understand that you live here for that longer. And you consider yourself a Kenyan. We still consider you a Mzungu. So like, what do you find like hard to let Kenyans know that, no guys, I'm good. Like I'm fine. I'm good with this place. I'm cool. I'm coping up and everything.
I try to, yeah, but many times I have funny questions. First of all, they think we are all rich.
Yeah.
You know, like we are amazingly in our countries.
Yes.
Well, I have my theory about it, that yes, we are better because we have health insurance and the school is free.
Yeah.
When you have this basis covered by your government, your life is easier, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm having funny questions. First of all, they are never sure where Spain is. I get very offended. Yeah, it's South America. No, it's not South America. Spain is in Europe, which is okay, but it's just, I'm not in South America, I'm in Europe. And yeah, they make me questions. They don't make me that much, you know. I think they are shy many times.
Yeah.
It's like they don't feel like they should make me a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more about thinking that we are super good in our countries. And many times I have the question, and what are you doing here? Like, you're so good there, why you are living here with us?
Yeah.
No, that I love the country.
Now you're walking in the streets. You're walking in the streets. For example, you're going to a supermarket, minding your business. don't you get like guys shooting their shot, trying to, take you?
Yeah,
You get that a lot, right?
yeah.
And do you go explain to them, I'm married, I'm good, like whatever? How do you cope up? Because, okay, for example, if I take you to my village or a village back there, I'm sure there's some boys will be like, oh, yeah, I've been looking for a Muzungu wife.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot. Do you have a friend,
Mm-hmm.
who is single?
Mm.
I have, yeah, many things like that. I have here, can I marry you? No, I met you 5 minutes ago. And I know it's not love.
Yes.
It's fun. Yeah, yeah. I have those things. You're very brave, guys.
Mm.
Very. And I'm coming from Asia,
Yeah.
from Indonesia, and they are the opposite. They don't even look at you. They are super peaceful, they are super shy. And here, here the guys that you are.
We are the real liar. You just wanna buy.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah, you're very
relate?
brave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, I guess it's something that currently, not like those times, because finding, like, for example, someone from the village wanting to marry or date a Muzungu, it was something different. But right now, I guess, I don't know, it's something that is a culture that is trying to be embraced. Every young man out there want to have a Muzungu wife or a Muzungu girlfriend or something. I guess it's trying to see what the other side can have. Is grass greener on the other side? And because, yeah, speaking about, because like you said, most assume that you have plenty of money. And I can say, and I'm not trying to embarrass you guys, my village, man. I'm saying, most I say, like, oh, you marry a Mzungu, you have all the money.
You have all the money,
Uh-huh. The
visa,
passport, yeah, all that.
Everything is so easy. And it's not true.
Isn't it?
I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can marry a Muzungu if you are in love. But
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
you
That
can marry a
more,
Muzungu. Yeah.
mostly, I think it's more transactional than it is for love, for sure. If I can be honest with you.
The guys, you mean? Or for example,
No, no, no. For example,
the Muzungu is love, is what you mean?
no, no, no.
And the other part is not love.
On this part of
The
mine,
Kenyan part is just money.
I won't say that most, and that all of them, but I can say a few who have that thought because, okay, you are raised in for example, in the village. Let me say in the village, not in the city, not for travelers. Because if you have traveled, you've interacted with people and you've tested different cultures, you've interacted with people, like, okay, this part of this world, I like this, and I like this culture. I like, for example, you go to uh, America, you say this. You go to other parts, you see, and now you think that I was raised in the village and I know how we operate there and our culture. And this other one, I kind of like this, and I would like to have like this. And you go there, for example, when you're traveling, you meet someone in the bus station or whatever, and you vibe and you start something that is different than right now. For example, you're walking the street and someone is looking at you. Hey, what's your name? I'm Cristina. Can you be my wife?
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. So can you say that is love?
Of course, no.
Yeah.
Of course, no, no, no.
No, that's the thing.
No.
So it is something that is ringing back on someone's mind, like, oh, I need this Muzungu because I need to go there. And if I marry this Muzungu, I go to their place, they're definitely gonna
And I'm
give
gonna
me
be rich
very
immediately.
rich, yeah.
Very rich. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not love for sure. I don't think it's not love either. The old man marrying the 20 years old, and in the other sense, the old lady marrying the 25 years old boy.
Yeah.
That's not love. It's just convenience. I think both parts know. I don't think the old Muzungus are stupid enough to think that a 20 years old is going to fall in love with you because you are amazing. It's something more there.
Yeah.
But you can find many equilibrated couples here that I believe
Yeah.
is love. I want to
know.
think like that. Yeah.
I know, but I do find it like it's something we were like most people were told that when you have this access to the world, the passport, the visas, and you have a family, because now that is family. You are marrying from Spain, and I have this family from the other side, and they're gonna want to take care of their daughter. And because I have their daughter, I'm definitely part of the family. And so I guess that is something that a lot of people have been programmed to believe, that if you get a Muzungu from the other side, oh, you're automatically rich,
And all
And
your
now,
family as well.
I've seen a few really, really stranded in the village, because, you as a Mzungu, you really like genuinely fall in love with this African guy.
But the African guy is
Yeah,
playing
but
with
now
you.
him, back of his mind, it was transactional. He thought it was business, right? So you move to the village, you come there, and you're looking for love, and you wonder, this guy has changed. It's not like he changed. He never was there. Never.
But it's horrible.
It
But
is.
it's some couples like that.
Some. Not all of them, though.
I want to think that, I mean, there is guys who really fell in love
Oh, yeah.
over a Muzungu, or upside down. Some girls who fell in love with a Muzungu boy, right?
For real, yeah. There are a lot. Like, I've seen like a genuine couple, successful, and they've really excelled in their marriages or their relationship. Because this person, all that matters is the intentions. This person was looking for Mzungu because of that idea they were told, like, get a Mzungu, get rich, okay? Get a visa or get whatever, or get that nationality. Because when you're there, for example, if I want to go to America, I just want to be there and working, because it's so hard for me to have that access to that part and become a citizen there or whatever. So the shortcut, let me go marry someone there and start a life there, and I can figure everything. So did I marry actually out of love? No. So if me and that person that I married because I wanted the access to that country, we don't vibe, like the vibe is not there, they're going to think that, oh, this guy came to America and he's changed. No, it's not like I changed.
I was like that at the time.
This is who I was. Like, you never saw it in the beginning, but that's who I am.
Yeah, it
But I've
exists.
seen some real genuine couples interaction, an
Beautiful
African
couple.
man marrying a Mzungu lady, or a Mzungu man marrying an African lady. They do best. Like, there are a lot of people out there. So, but I like to think towards the direction of those who are having this mind, this crazy minds, in like
A program.
yeah, it's like a program for
I've
sure.
been asked many times, do you have friends, single friends? Because I want to marry an Spanish. It's like, it's not so easy.
But you have them.
Huh?
You
I will share the numbers with you.
Hey, Nyabohanse boys, please don't blow my phone with calls. Hey, JT, I saw Cristina was saying that she has single friends. But anyway, I'm not saying that it's not possible. It's really possible, and it's good that, for example, you're here and someone can, you never know. People
You
meet in
never
different
know.
ways. If you listen to stories of couples, how they met, it could be, it's crazy.
It's
Some of them
crazy.
met in a funeral. They fell in love.
Really? Do you know one couple meeting in a funeral?
Oh, for real? Yeah. Yeah. They were there, they were mourning, and oh, hi. You've dropped your phone. Let me pick it for you, and you look messy. Let me help you out. And
Wow.
yeah, that's love. I mean, people meet in different ways, so I'm not trying to be a barrier and say, hey, don't hit her up trying to find that if she has friends. You can do that. Who knows? You could be the next champion, and you go to the country and whatever.
We never know.
I'd like to know if you do that. No problem. Yeah. So, anything else that you've seen in Kenya, or maybe anything you want to talk about the Kenya and you being here and all that? Because I think I have a lot of questions, and I don't want to dominate the conversation. I just want you to tell me what you see in Kenya. What about you and here and everything?
I'm gonna speak about something that you are not gonna like.
Bring
For
it.
real.
Bring it.
Food.
Just bring it.
Kenyans, you are so proud about your food,
Yes.
right? Living after 4 years here, I think I don't know more than 4 dishes. It's always the same. And ugali. Ugali is
Hey.
not nice.
Hey. Do not. I repeat, do not touch my ugali.
You see, I knew you're not gonna like it.
Do not touch my ugali.
Ugali is boring. I mean, it's like what? When I put ugali in the plates in the evening, my kids are like, why? I think it's just something that you grow up with or you won't understand.
Yeah.
It's tasteless.
Hooray.
No? Well, you have amazing things like I love nyamachoma.
Mm-hmm.
I love ugali with spinach,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
But you have some beans who are also nice, and that's it.
But I can say it is like one of the staple food in Kenya. East Africa, I can say at large, but in Kenya, mostly ugali. And now, if you go to my village, I guess now you get bored because we do ugali. You cannot, even if you serve me rice and whatever, chicken and everything. For example, let me say my dad, okay? Mama brings food, give daddy like a chicken rice. Oh, no, yeah, rice and chicken. And I was like, okay, bring me. Oh, so you brought me this to eat while you're preparing food. Now, when you talk about food, we definitely mean ugali.
For real.
Yeah. So actually, if I skip a day, then the next day I expect to eat that ugali.
Again,
Ugali. I cannot go like 2 days.
I understood the day I was speaking with a guy who was also an expat
Yeah.
and he was living abroad. And, I'm telling him, no, I bring him from my country. Come on, I'm bringing cheese. I'm bringing, many chocolates, things that I like.
Yeah.
I know. I'm bringing flour to make ugali.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. It's like, why? And he's putting in his luggages
Yeah.
full of flour to make ugali there where he's going to live. I find it crazy. But yeah, you love ugali and Muzungus don't understand why.
I don't want to talk about other YouTubers, but there is this my guy who's a YouTuber I always follow. There's a time he traveled to Argentina, and he has an Argentinian lady, so they were there. He was going to stores looking for maize flour. Oh my God, I cannot go without ugali. I cannot do that because it's like something we were brought up doing. So when you talk about food, there are some parts, some parts like we have different cultures. Like in Kenya, you have more than 40 subtribes or something like 30. There are a lot. So when you go to a different tribe, you find they have their culture, what they eat, like on a regular. When you go to a different one, you'll find a different one. But I can say generally, ugali
It's the
is,
nexus.
yeah, like the whole Kenya. Ugali, bro, ugali. I need that thing. And yeah, food, like, for example, if you start visiting your friends, if you start visiting your friends in Kenya, if you've met some, you cannot miss to be served with ugali. So I guess
And
that
I love it, but not every day.
now, if you do it daily, that I guess you'll be bored. But us, I can do it Monday to Monday, a whole month. For real. Monday to Monday. The only
And
thing that I change is the veggies, the vegetable, like
who
the
goes around?
accompaniments.
But ugali is the base.
It has to be here. Then bring nyamachoma,
Sorry.
bring chicken, bring stew, beans,
sausages,
yeah,
whatever.
skuma wiki. But ugali is a
It's
constant.
there.
K.
It's
the
in the
constant.
For me, it's fun because I know. But yeah, I
But
find it fun.
do you know how to prepare ugali? To cook like ugali?
I can try.
No. I mean, have you learned? Like,
No,
oh my
not
God,
yet.
4 years in Kenya.
And I think I'm Kenyan.
Rocio, there's someone you need to teach how to cook ugali.
I need a proper class of Kenyan dishes.
Yeah,
And starting with the ugali, and I will learn it.
yeah. Now we have different ugali like from different flour. There's maize flour, there's corn flour, but we have cassava, we have sorghum, finger millet. So it all depends. But the most hardest is the one from cassava. That thing is hard to prepare. Even me, it
Do,
challenges me.
do you know how to prepare?
Yeah, I do. I know.
Okay. And you change the flour. That surprised me.
Mm,
Yeah, that means you can use another flours who is not maize.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
that's a big changement.
Yeah, but now maize is easy to prepare. Maize,
Okay.
yeah. The other one is different. So, like in restaurants in Kenya, mostly you cannot miss garlic. Like they are there. I'm sure that if you go to a different city, you have to go to a specific, for example, the Jamaican food, like African food, whatever. So where they serve African dishes, for example, Swahili dishes. If you go to coastal part of Kenya, there are those Swahili dishes.
This is another kind of culinary experience.
Mhm.
It's very nice. The food in the coast is very, very tasty and nice.
I was speaking about coast. Now you live in Nairobi, right? And you're in Kenya. Other parts that you've been apart from Nairobi?
In the coast, I love the coast. I think nobody knows
Yeah.
about it. I don't know if it's your secret, but in Europe we don't know that you guys have such an amazing beach here. The sand is white. First time I saw, I was shocked. I was, wow, the sand is white, the different blues in the sea, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All these small animals you find, the stars, whatever. I mean, your coast is wild and beautiful. And it was my first destination here when I arrived.
Wow.
Yeah, it was to go to the coast. Later, I'm a Muzungu, I make safaris.
Yes.
In fact, one of my kids, we told them, we are going to the coast, la la, and later we are going to make a safari. Always the same. Coast safari, Yeah, it's what we do, and I love it. I've been in Masai Mara, I've been in Amboseli.
Do you know Masai Mara is right next to our village?
Really?
Just like an hour, 30 minutes or 2 hour max drive from Masai Mara.
Okay, another excuse to visit your village.
Then,
And
yeah.
you show me the food there and how it's working.
Exactly.
And what else? I love the Laikipia. It's so green, but you have such a different landscapes here.
Yeah, we do.
That is very beautiful. Yeah, Laikipia, I've been there several times as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. I'm trying to know all about the country.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's good. And I like it that you're trying to have experience of different places in country, because if you come to Kenya and you just majorly stay in Nairobi, you don't move,
No
you will
way.
kind of think that is how Kenya is, because most foreigners who come to Kenya, they kind of like they are, can I say assume or just put everything in general. Oh, so here in Kenya, this is how they do. No, you're
No.
talking about a specific place, because Kenya is big, it's vast, culture-wise and everything. If you go to Masai Mara, there's a whole different thing. When you go to coast part, different. When you go
You
to
look different.
yeah, everything, like everything. It's the same country, but different things, everything, different people.
True.
Their behaviors and everything. For example, in coastal, I guess right there, if you compare the coastal part and Nairobi, for example, the most obvious thing is in coast, they're not in such a hurry. You find them in the streets, they are just walking. I mean, everything is slow. Pole, pole.
Pole. Everything is pole. It's like, I cannot be pole.
Yeah. You try to hurry someone and you're like, ungekuja jana. And you could have come yesterday. Okay. Yeah, if you really were in that hurry, could have come yesterday.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Tulia, pole pole, eh?
Pole.
Pole pole mzee. But here in Kenya, you find an old granny in the streets walking quick, fast. Yeah.
And here in Nairobi, Kikuyus are tough,
Mhm.
are more, and
Yeah.
Nairobi it's a Kikuyu
Best.
and you can feel it. Then the coast is very kind. When you go to Masai Mara, everything is more slow as well. People is very kind. They are not so tough.
Yeah, that's the difference. And I kind of like coast. I was there for a
love
whole
the
year.
coast.
Last year, the whole year I was there. I like it, but now it's more of if you don't have money.
In the coast,
Not gonna
everything is raising, right? The prices are
For
raising.
example, summer times when most tourists are coming to Kenya, they like coast. If no coast, then to those safari places, to like parks, and they like coast. That's why they come there to the beaches. You as a local, you're gonna have a rough time because everything is hiked. If something was sold in $1, it would be sold in $500, and
Wow.
like a rate, like a constant. Whether you are so for you as a Muzungu, not because you assume you have money. For you as a Muzungu, you'll be like, oh, so this is just $500. Just you say just $500, and for me, I'm like a whole free $500. I'm not gonna do this.
It was $1.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, yes, you don't like it. There's that Muzungu who's going to take it. And actually, sometimes you may find that the whole place is reserved for Muzungu.
Really?
Or maybe, let me say, tourists or foreigners.
It's tourists.
Yeah, so that's the difference. But
It's a big difference. And you cannot find places where they keep the price for locals.
yeah.
You can't.
Now, this is specifically for locals, and this is for no, unless that place is majorly dominated by locals and a few foreigners are coming there. But if you find somewhere that is more likely to be visited by foreigners, they will likely go with the foreigner because these people will spend money. They are here to spend money, and you're here to cry. Don't cry. Okay, you're crying. Just get out. There's someone who is willing to pay that. So why will I waste my time with you crying here?
Yeah, of course.
So that's the difference.
It's so unfair.
I can say, business-wise, as a business person, I can say it's fine. It's a fair thing. Because why will I listen to you crying with your $100 and there's someone who's willing
To pay
to pay
500.
$500? Yeah, so let me take this. We are here to make money. But it's cool. It's cool. I like different parts. When, for example, when you like to go and have your fun moment, fun time, relaxing and chilling, Coast is the best.
Is the best.
Nairobi, it's more of business and everything chop.
And there, the weather is always amazing. And you can breathe. I think when you go down
Yeah.
and you are in the sea level, your blood pressure goes down as well, and you start to be pole.
I get it.
And
yeah.
it's so nice.
Yeah.
I really like the coast. And it's surprisingly beautiful.
Sure.
And I love to take the boats, to go to see the dolphins. I do all the thingies.
We like to do that too, but now
Also expensive.
we don't have money.
You need to negotiate better. I will negotiate for you. I'm very good at that.
It's different. For example, let's say if you find, for example, for me, if I come from the village, priorities are different. You're living under $1 actually. So if you're living under $1 and you're struggling to put food on your table, well, you get money to go and hire a boat and
Of
sky
course you
and
want
all that.
to do it.
So some of the things most of the things we assume are for Muzungu and the foreigners who are coming tourists.
But when you go to the coast to do your tourist thing, you will do activities, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of
If
things.
you can afford as a local to go to the coast on holidays, it's because you can do also things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can. I mean, there's it's balanced. There's everywhere for everyone. You cannot miss to have something for you as a local. You cannot. But you'll find, for example, when you go to Masai Mara or something, or those when you do the safaris, you'll find that mostly the people that you interact with, the people who are doing those kind of safaris, are mostly Wazungu. Yeah, no much
You said
locals.
Wazungu?
Yeah, Wazungu is.
What is Wazungu?
Wazungu is not the plural. Yeah, Muzungu is one.
Okay.
Wazungu
is many of them. Yeah, but it's people who is coming. I mean, for me, Masai Mara starts to be blood expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not going anymore there because all these Muzungus who are coming from abroad, they have too much money and they can pay whatever.
Yes.
I think it's Americans,
I guess.
And now we will have the Chinese, the Indians who are going to come here. And I felt it. I felt it also. The prices are raising. And now Masai Mara is blood expensive. I think for a non-resident, you pay like $200 half a day.
Yeah.
Who can afford that? I can't. I cannot pay that. I mean, I will go to Amboseli, I will go to another parks, but I won't go to Masai Mara. Prices are raising.
There are places here in Kenya for tourists that you pay, I don't know, $1,000 or $1,200 per day or per night or something.
Insane.
So those places, mostly if you go to social media, for example, TikTok, you see someone, for example, a Mzungu coming, going to those places and recording a video and posting there. So in the comment section, you see the locals are there like, okay, this is our country, but we will be looking at these places through you guys who are coming here, because definitely I cannot afford to pay $1,200 for a night for a place like this. It's in
True.
our country, but I can.
But you as a citizen, you have different rates. And you have you can go to a cheaper hotels. The offer is big.
Yeah.
You know, the most expensive thing is when you are a non-resident and you come to visit the country.
Yeah. Just like
expensive.
that. Just like that. Places, some other places who say, hey, this is for Muzungu. They will come and do this. Yeah. Or maybe other activities we assume, this is, for example, skydiving or whatever, boat riding, these kind of things. Yeah, you give me ugali after eating. I'm good. I just want to sleep. Just want to go to bed and maybe make 10 babies and stuff like that. And by the way, speaking about that.
That I cannot have later food in the table to give it to them, right? Okay. Speaking about what?
Speaking about more babies, more children.
Are you going to have one? Because I'm not having more.
And for me, I think I'm flexible. Being an African, I've never seen that as a big deal, having more children. For example, as in my home, we are 7.
What?
Yeah.
And you are in which number?
2.
You're the number 2.
Yeah.
That means you have a very small
yeah, we have
brothers
like
and sisters.
They're like this, we are like this. And
And how is your mom?
not that old. She's stable. She's fine. Nice. Yeah,
7 kids. Okay.
Talking about 7, we have people who are like mothers in the village. For example, my neighbor, not even my neighbor, my grandmama had 12. My dad is number 2 again. So 12. 10 more.
That's insane. I mean, for
It
me,
is.
wow.
One woman, 10.
Such a brave women's.
Not brave. You have to do that.
They don't have more options.
If you are married to an African, for example, a village guy like me, I'll expect you to give me 5 or 6 or maybe 7, up to 10.
It's now when all the Spanish ladies are deleting your phone number.
Please don't.
There is no way.
But we have one Spanish lady there, like Argentina. Is Argentina not Spanish?
Argentina is in South America.
But they speak Spanish.
We speak all Spanish. Yeah.
And we have that in our village. And I guess the guy who married her wants 10 kids. I don't know if she's going to give that.
I don't think so.
10.
He can cross his fingers, but I doubt it.
That's what
I'm telling
I
you. If you pretend, I mean, if an African guy comes to me, imagine I'm not married, pretending to have 10 kids, there is no, I mean, I will be so fast. I will run so far. There is no way.
Wow. That's something that we used to. If you tell an African man that you just want to give him 3, and that's all, then will you be cool if he promote your position and give you an assistant?
You're being horrible.
A promotion?
That means help, right? To have the other 4 is what you mean.
I mean that.
It's horrible. Okay, all Spanish ladies had delete your phone number.
Please don't. Please don't. Because if you can have 10, you can only give 3. That's to mean
you need
we
another
need
one.
more 3 ladies to give to 9. Maybe the other one for the 10th will be an African now, whatever. But now
I'm not sharing a man.
You know?
No.
You're jealous? Oh, just you don't believe in that?
I don't believe in that.
Oh,
I think I don't want to share. No. We are culturally different.
Oh, man.
Will you share your women?
My woman?
Mm-hmm.
No, when you talk about polygamy in our places, for example, in my culture, it's strictly for a man. I'm an African man. I can have as many women as I can, as long as I can afford that. So for you as a woman, you have to be loyal to me.
You see, it's so unfair.
That's not. It's us. It's our culture. That's who we are.
It's different. Once I met a guy in a safari, the guide in the safari,
Yeah.
and he proposed to marry me. I'm gonna be the 8th wife, but he told me I'm gonna pay double price for you. I used to pay, I think he said 30 horses or 40 horses for each woman.
Wow.
Horses, no.
Cows?
Cows or something like I don't remember exactly the animal.
We don't pay horses, cows.
It's cows. Okay. He used to pay 30, but for me, he's gonna make the effort and he's gonna pay 60.
Oh my.
It's like, oh my God.
He must be so rich.
Yeah, because I was the 8th.
Uh-huh.
And I guess he's not stopping there, I said no, and he's gonna try another one. He must be rich. Maybe I'm gonna consider.
Okay, it's not a big deal for us. Like, if you can afford, there's a guy who was called Akukudenja or something. I don't know. Many people know her. He had 40 wives and uncountable children, like a lot. He had like an empire.
But it's to do what? What's the
You're-
benefit you can have having so many
You're
kids?
building your own empire. Just
You have
that.
your workers.
No workers, an empire. Like, you just have a team. You just wanna create a legacy. I think there is prestige you get at that, like a pride in it. You are a real man, a real African man. Yes,
Okay, we are culturally different.
but yes, for us, for example, if you are married to an African guy from the village, and now I was talking about the 3 children, and you say you cannot add more, then you have to be promoted. I promote you to now the higher rank. Someone comes on a different rank here, down here, to give more, and you say they cannot give anymore. And it's not all about the children, by the way. When you're talking about polygamy, for us, I think it's something that is like a culture. You do it. You really cannot explain, like, why am I doing it? I just felt like I need another woman. Okay, I just need another woman instead of just going around there. Let me bring her home.
Be all friends. We are gonna be all friends.
Yes, and I'm expecting you guys to love each other and be loyal to me.
Yeah, no,
All of
it,
you,
it
yes.
won't work. No, definitely no. No way. Because for me, we are supposed to be married because we love each other. It's like, okay, now I'm bored about you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another one because you are boring me. I don't want you anymore and I'm taking another one. But you need to have a good relation with her and stay with me because I want to. No, it's not working
But for us, no, let me say, like, for me, I'll say, yes, I love you, and I love this one too, and I love the other one too. So there's no limit for who I can love.
But there is limits for the women.
Yes.
We can just love you.
Yes.
Not more man.
Just me.
Okay. Okay, no. No way.
No way. Why? I mean, okay.
I think we have the same rights. And if a man
And don't
can
you
love
think-
5
Yeah.
women, a woman can love 5 men as well.
No.
Yes.
If I find you, for example, this guy who has, let me say, 3 women, if it happens that one of the women was found, or maybe is said to be seeing another guy over there, it's chaotic. It's not cultural. That's bad. You cannot do that.
But Gen Z still with that?
Like
Things are not changing. No, there
like,
is no
I guess
evolution.
They are. But I can say there are some places that are not affected so much.
Because culturally,
Their
their access of the culture is
the
not.
culture is so strong there. You cannot easily erase the culture. Whether someone goes to university and come back home, the culture is still there. See, there are those parts of the country where culture is taught, and you're actually, they force it in you, and you're brought up believing in it. In that, even if you go anywhere, you go to America, you go wherever, you still embrace your culture. There's no way you can get it out. You are exposed to, yes, you've interacted with a lot of people, but this one thing, culture, you cannot let it go.
I understand, but it's only in a part of Kenya.
Some parts.
Okay, you are not all.
No, not all. Even in the same culture that is having all those kind of beliefs, you find a few people who don't believe in that. who are like, "Oh no, this is not mine. No, this is not mine." But mostly I can say it is said to be an African thing, not just in Kenya, an African thing.
Yeah, in Tanzania as well.
Tanzania isn't even
It's very
more.
Muslim.
Yeah,
It's a Muslim thing as well. No?
the polygamy.
Yeah.
I don't think this is has to do the religion. I think it was here. It was really here. But now the Muslim, they have it in their religion. But for Christian, I can say, mm-mm. And I guess that the Christianity part of it is now something that has been fighting this culture of ours. Don't get three women. How? Why? I mean, my
Why
grandpa
not?
had this, yeah. So you are saved, you are born again. You need to stick to one woman till death do your part. And now I'm holding myself. It's not who I am. It's not who I am. I just need another one or three. And it's not like I don't love you. It's not like no, I love you and I love the other one too.
But I want the other one too.
No, you don't. You cannot.
Okay, African things.
Yeah.
No, complicated.
Very. So those are the kind of things you'll meet here. And for example, I mean, it's good that you met people who are telling you the same thing. Hey, can you be my eighth wife? And you're like, how?
How do you dare to propose me something like that, you know?
And by the way, some of you may feel like it's offensive, but for us, it's very
No,
much
I didn't
fine.
get at an offense. I was laughing about it. I mean,
It sounds funny, eh?
It
like
is.
It's not unbelievable.
but
But for us, it's cool. It's normal.
it's so normal,
Very.
right? How do you choose? It depends on the day. You go back home and you are going to sleep with who? It depends on the day, in your mood.
Yeah, it depends
Okay.
on that. For
Okay.
example, some they have like you can have a timetable or something.
Okay, definitely. I don't like this part of your culture. No way.
You can have a timetable. I'm gonna spend a week in your house, and the next week I'll be in wife B,
Okay.
and the next one I'll be there. So in the meantime, you relax, and this one can relax, or maybe it all depends with what is happening biologically with you
I
and this one
understand
and
you
the
as
other.
well.
Yeah.
And another thing, if you have 40 kids, how do you remember the name of them? You don't need to.
Names,
Right?
you will definitely you'll know them. Do you know that I think it's something that that culture was deep in that I don't know how they used to, because even my grandpa had like, let's talk about even the animals, the cattle, had like more than 80 or 100 plus cows, but they will know all of them. Like
How
you'll know
many
that.
women's did
Huh?
he have? Your grandpa, how many women's?
Three.
3 only.
Yeah, that
It's your aspiration to have 3.
you see, for him, he was I can say there were a lot of them, like their brothers or many. So for him, I can say he's the one who had less women. Others,
And it was enough.
yeah. But now I think that thing is going down. It's slowing down from the great who had multiple, because you see, you'll find in a village it was sparsely populated. It's not dense, not a lot of people there. So you find a whole village. It was it was occupied by one man who had wives there, and that village came up from this person, and that is even named after this person. For example, JT was here, and this village is called JT because he was the original occupant of this place.
Okay.
And now people started intermarrying, bringing other women here and all that, and now it grew to a bigger. So at that moment, I think those kind of factors they led to this kind of polygamy thing. You needed a huge family because you need to populate that place. But right now, as it went down from that grade to my grandpa who had 3, maybe my dad who reduced, or maybe me, I will reduce a little bit.
Your dad, how many? I'm so shocked.
Can't say that. Can't say that.
But you are the 7 of you is the same.
Yeah, same mama. I'm talking about now my mama, her 7.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe others too. So you never know.
And what's your plan?
Me? It all depends.
Okay, don't say it. They are deleting your.
No, don't delete my number. It all depends. For example, if I have your friend who is single and agree to give me 10 children, we good.
It's good.
I'm kidding.
Oh gosh.
It's fine. Or maybe, for example, I, as I said, some relationship or transaction or something. If I have this African lady that I have as my first woman, then I meet your friend who is single and I marry that, I think that is convenience or maybe transactional. I need that visa or something. Or maybe I'll meet another one who I'll marry based on a different reason, you know?
It's always horrible. It's about convenience. Nothing is about love.
I can't say there is love, but now when you talk now about intermarriage or something, there's always a reason. Yeah, there's always a reason, but a reason could be the love. That love could be the reason, and another one could be that visa or residence or something, or maybe the job. I want to go to work in America, but how? I just want a very shortcut to get there. There's a Muzungu who is there who wants me there and can marry me, then later divorce and get
And
whatever.
that's it. You have the plan.
No, I'm just saying. You never know.
Okay, I will never trust you guys.
No,
Never trust an African man.
you can only trust me. And the problem is that I kind of find is that most people, for example, you come here as a Mzungu and you interact with me, JT, and you start thinking that no, this is how Kenya is, this is how Africa is.
No.
I really discourage that thought because I like people who go out and talk to other people, try different cultures, experience life in different ways. Because you find someone came straight from where they were. For example, you came from Argentina, you came straight to Kenya, and you landed to somewhere. You never interacted with other people. You never tasted different food.
Of
You never
course, we are
went
all
to other
different.
places. But now you say, oh, I hate Africa because, oh my God, this is the kind of water they get from the river. They drink water from the river. But in Nairobi here, we have running water, right? In other places, they have different things. So it's not always the same. And I don't like when people put everything in general. Oh, you Africans. No.
Me neither.
Yeah. So I could be the worst of them all.
But there is another guys
There
who
is
are normal.
another guy
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
so cool.
And they are not polygamous. I know.
Mhm. So guys, I know this conversation is gonna take too long probably, but for the sake of the first episode with her, this is the second episode, but for the sake of this episode, this is now I consider it as an introduction. I just want to make it as brief, and that anxiety, I'm sure you want to know more about this. How's this going to be? So stay tuned. I need you to do something. Just smash that like button and just subscribe for you to stand a chance of not missing any upcoming episode. As I said, she'll be here quite frequently. You can expect to see her more often. So you can smash that like button. And by the way, drop the comments there. Let's know what you may need to know from us and from the next coming episodes. The kind of those burning questions that, burning with, drop them in the comment section here as I'm giving her the chance to now give like a wind down or whatever. Like do the parting shots, say like the summary and the bye-bye. But before you go, smash the like button and let's do it. You can say your parting shots.
I would like to say first, thank you to have me here. Yeah. I hope you want me here more often.
I do.
For me, I'm very curious to know, what do you want to know? Because I think JT and me, we make a big contrast.
Yes.
And I would like to know your opinion and the matters you want us to discuss. Please write a commentary. Now I cannot speak more in English. I'm done. I'm going to start with Swahili. And yeah, let us know what do you want to hear about us, your questions. And yeah, hopefully I'm going to stay here longer. Adiós y hasta pronto.
Oh, that is what in English?
Do you think so? That was very
I mean, what is that in
Spanish.
English? What is that in
Adios
English?
is bye, and hasta luego it's see you soon.
Oh, bye, see you soon. Kwaheri, tuonane baadaye.
Tuonane baadaye. Bye.
Bye, see you. All right, guys. Bye bye. See you soon in the next episode. Don't miss it. Smash the like button, subscribe. We'll see you later. Adios.
Adios.
Cheers. 2 more episodes.
We make it.
We made it, yeah.